Alright, so I found myself one dusty book that is not used, and while I've been talking about the phases of my book, so we've got the make or break it, we've got the fuck you trauma, we've got the loneliness, we've got this, I'm gonna actually write out all my books and figure out what phases they're in. And in saying that, my writing folder on my laptop, this little baby, it has up to 400 works in progress stories, right? Some of them have titles, some of them don't. I have currently, excluding Uncomfortable, I have currently 19 other stories to publish. So with those 19 ones, it's going to be easy. With the other remainder, 300 and something, it's not going to be easy. But we're going to make a start. So let's do this. So I think another thing about doing this means I can also figure out what tropes or what subcategories my books will fall in. Like Uncomfortable is a story that's a make or break it, but it's also in the celeb romance subcategory, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, how do I flip a page? There we go. Let's flip a page and see how we go from here. So before I started doing this up, I had an idea of how I wanted to do it, but then I realized with all the stories I got, I'm going to get confused. So we're going to do it this way. So I need a different pen. Give me a sec. First one up is Uncomfortable. Which I would class as make or break. And then celeb romance. Well, technically break up. Surprise pregnancy. I think that should be it. And then we got the next one, which is reasons why. Which again is I think that's it for that one. We got Author's Nightmare, which yeah, I'll put make or break. Relationship healing, family, trust issues, which also goes into the category of I think that's it. I actually forgot what the next title is. Okay, but that's a start. Actually, that looks a lot clearer. I can actually picture my stories properly now. But that's 3 out of 19, 20 stories to go. And then the 400 and something stories to go. But that's a start. That's my first 3 books coming soon. So keep an eye out. Okay, so that's a start. Okay, so we got Uncomfortable, which is published. And it's a standalone. Reasons why we broke up is my second one. Author's Nightmare is my third one. That one's interconnected, but I've got to figure out which books it's interconnected with. Just purely because the author vaults. he has books within books, so his stories will be interconnected with future books. The one that got away is a standalone. Copycat will be interconnected. This one will be interconnected with from the inside. I just have to rewrite that one, but you know, whatever. But yeah, that's it so far. But yeah, I'm slowly, very slowly sorting through my stuff. But like, I kind of like where I've got it. So we got the make or breaks first. These ones I would kind of call make or break, but it would be done differently just because there's family trust issues in here. But as you can see, I'm steering away from make and break and starting to steer towards a family trust, which is going to be the next phase after make or break. So there is 3 more stories missing, but that's because I've got the sequel bitten, but not the first story. So I purposely left off one of my stories because I did it out of order. But that is the first 20-ish of my books broken down into what I think they are and where they will fit into the worlds. I purposely didn't say who they're interconnected with. I kind of will figure it out as I go. But Uncomfortable is out soon, or at least it's in the ARC reads anyway. But it's due out July 2024. And then that's my next one. And then I'll just kind of either follow that order or just stab a story at random and go from there. But yeah, that's them so far. Now this is just excluding the work in progresses. This is actually the stories that I've finished written and just need to go to editors and beaters. But yay!